friends Sarah and Patrick and Jenny for your support. I'm just going to read poems that I wrote in every semester of my time here. So I'm just going to start at the beginning and you can figure out which semester they came from. Letter to a shrinking window. Dead asleep, once you told me I was an osprey, a goldfinch flicking a cigarette, the piano in an attic window, a tree sunning its roots. I said, my heart is a dead snake in the city. You said, what is a star to other stars? Help me into your wagon of wild pronouncements. I'll be seated by the time you say, my love is an extension cord, a grape in a plastic bag. My love pumps the strongest vein in a red oak leaf. My love drives a disaster truck. Elegy. Death's comic timing, like a fat woman blocking my view of the ocean. Lowell said, in this rustling air, all's possible, all's unpredictable, but you said you could hear the tiles coming up, cracking, subtle as harp strings. We pressed our faces to the glass of the Xerox machine. For a moment, everything was bright and warm. But your cancer was always there, a young boy who believed no one could see him. What does it mean, you asked? This falling down, this getting back up again. The man recently dead doesn't mind sleeping alone for a while. When awake, he gives himself little assignments. Learn how to oil paint, then laughs. The grass sucks his laughter greedily. He's learned that much of the grass. Sometimes he thinks he can distinguish between the movement of rainwater and of worms. That's one just now, he whispers. I have virtually no obligations, he thinks one morning. He thinks it is morning. The body dies, so evenings die in their green going. In the dark, he imagines a house imagining a man. In the dark, he imagines a man pulling off his socks. In the dark, he imagines a small spotted dog. I could kiss you, he calls out. I have lips. The world is upside down and shining, as in the stubborn dewdrop that clings to the end of this branch. In this particular reflection, I don't exist. The whole world seems to fit. I must be elsewhere, in some other water surface, a wash basin in which a woman peers, imagining my face is hers. If you can see me, speak now. If you can't, please pretend I am the face before you. I will make little jokes, tell you we will live happily together in a dewdrop, a fate worth pursuing. We will stare forever into the tiny orb where trees dangle and sky spills down from earth into a cupped palm of water. This could be a poem this could be a love poem for teenagers in Pennsylvania. For bales of shrink-wrapped hay like fallen clouds, glowing in fields we walked along at night to feel something like freedom 20 minutes from town. So many stars we found our own faces easily among the masses of corn stalks. We brushed seed useless from our shoulders and laughed just loud enough to rouse light-sleeping babies flat on our backs on the black street. We examined our hands, how they seemed bigger silhouetted against the stars. We got heavy lying there, impossible to go home, impossible to stop forgetting the sun could come up, it wouldn't dare. We dared, a kind of nakedness those nights, how wide our eyes could get in the dark, smelling of cow shit and openness we wanted. even cried sometimes. Oh, high school, oh, my heart bumbling like a midnight groundhog through the grass. We were close. It felt like we were the woods. Okay, Kingston. I'm just going to read 2 more poems. Memoir. I loved pears. I loved to feel the inhuman grip of their skin. I thought it wanted to be touched. I would bite into the fruit, then squeeze until the pool I'd made biting filled with juice, until my fingers were sticky with wet. Then I raised my juicy hands up. Praising what? No fruit grew in the sky. The clouds were not seed pods. The clouds were not even blossoms. I tried to chew my way out of the world. I did not belong in it anymore, but I did not belong in the ground either. I saw a feather fall from a bird, rock itself to sleep as it fell. I thought, I belong in a hammock like that, slung between 2 masts on a boat. I wanted to be a dream boat. I wanted to be both boat and dream, to sail into your brain with a sail like a long silver wing. You, all that mattered to me then. I wanted to mix my mind with yours, for us to become a single piece of plastic fruit someone might pick up in a supermarket, then exclaim, turning to a stranger, how did this get here? Because my coffee is now cold, I have a theory about the world. A mean one. Sea monster thought that will gnaw and thrash you with city-sized teeth, but pointier than that. I point the spike of my brain at you, and you, world, spit your drink, laughing. I have muscles too, flabby ones you make fun of. When I wake up in the morning, you hold a mirror to my face. It looks like an eviction notice. It looks like a hard-penned letter. My theory is this. Something, something, blah, blah, something. But I say it real confident and people start to believe. Seriously, I hate ideas. I love old people who smell like... I love young people who smell old and old people who smell like rocks. We are all made of rock, ground up though. Spit on the ground and a person sprouts, crying, Mommy. The grass is a byproduct of that kind of birth. In my version of the world, I wish the world had fewer versions. I get so confused. Is it a game or do you love me? It's not funny, and it is. All of it, even death. Dead people look all plasticky, but we're too sad to laugh. I wish I had a strong laugh, the breathing in kind, which sounds like a charging animal.